Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be reviewing actual emails that I get sent from other businesses, and I'm going to be reviewing those and giving feedback in real time. The purpose of this video is to give as much context and support I can so you guys can go ahead and start doing better emails, better outreach, win more business, and be happy. And look, if your name does come up on this, you've sent me one of these emails, firstly, I'm doing this in a constructive way, so please don't get offended. And look, I've been sending emails myself, and I still do to this day when it comes to outreach. And my outreach methods and strategy are really unique and has helped me build an agency that does $2 to $3 million every single month. Look, at any point you're like, Shan, I like the way you're speaking about outreach, I want to learn this stuff, you can click down below. I've put together what I call the Outreach MBA. It is the best thing when it comes to knowing how to do outreach properly. It's only $99. You can check it out. With that being said though, let's jump straight in and check this out. So I guess, look, firstly, I'm recording this just in the beginning of September. The truth is, every few days, I will keep putting a few emails in this folder. I call it outreach, I guess bad outreach. I do click on it, I read it, and I file it away to use it for value one day, just like this video. So that is why I have this for full context, full transparency. Anyway, let's jump straight into the very first one. So we have, every day without this, lost views you'll never get back. Okay, intriguing. Hey Shan, just watched your video, how I built a high ticket client agency. Now, okay, obviously this is my, cool, interesting. But here's the truth, 90% of clicks come from the thumbnail. Okay, weak thumbnail, buried video, strong thumbnail, push 2,000 people. That means every day we're kind of lost views, lost subs, lost growth. I don't agree, but so I redesigned the thumbnail. I don't see it. It's the difference between a dead video and a viral one. If you want your next video to explode, just press yes, this. Okay, cool. So a couple of things here for you, Shabnam. Obviously, this has not worked, so that's a problem. You should test it enough to make sure it does. This looks like it must be cold, generated, because it's saying it's getting me to opt in. Yes, cool. We won't talk about that. Let's just talk about the email itself. I think I like that you've done this. I don't like the way this is formatted because obviously this is a cold, clearly it's been generated. I will still reformat this so it doesn't look generated. Obviously this is the exact title of my YouTube video because obviously I understand it's curly brackets and you've pulled in the exact title, but you still gotta make a bit more effort to not make it look like that, right? So this should have just been normal. 90% of clicks come from the thumbnail. I'm a big believer of not patronizing your ideal prospect. What I mean by that is obviously I know I make YouTube content. I know that clicks come from the thumbnail, right? So saying the obvious is never a good sign. It's a bit ugh, because you're wasting space. You could have said something else, right? You could have said, yeah, just this line doesn't make sense. Weak thumbnail equals buried video, strong thingy. I don't like the angle. It's not buried video. And you're claiming that my thumbnail is weak when you don't have any data. And I wouldn't go so hard because it makes me not like you because you're saying my stuff is bad. It's very important to not make the other person think they're doing a bad job. Instead, it should have been love the video and I love the value that you're putting out, but with a slight tweak to the thumbnail, I think it could do a lot better, right? That's uplifting. It's okay, not saying that basically it's going to be a buried video. That means every day with your current thumbnail, lost views, lost subs, really is it that? Obviously I can't see it, so fine, mistake. It's the difference between a dead video and viral. I don't like the angle of dead versus viral. I wouldn't have gone for that. If you want your next video to explode, the problem with this is it's too leading. It's I guarantee if I respond to this person and I say, cool, you make me my next video, it won't be the most viewed video on my channel because it takes so much more than just a thumbnail, especially for an outsider to come and make a thumbnail, right? So the whole angle needs work. Let's click the portfolio link. Let's see where it goes. Yeah, I guess the other thing I don't like about this stuff is because is this your actual portfolio or are you just doing more before and afters for other people? Right? I would never link a portfolio. It should be a landing page if you are going to link something. But yeah, that's my feedback. Hopefully that helps. It's not bad though, but the angle and the messaging needs work. So it actually would have made a thing. Let's move on forward. There will be some bad ones here, so I'll be fast. Hi Stan, still thinking about you. Well, okay, so sorry. There's previous messages. Let's start from the start. I just watched, oh, here we go. I just watched your Make 1 Million with the agency in 25 video, and I have to say you're creating impactful content. I manage a small creative team that supports YouTubers like yours to grow fast, high quality thumbnails. Well, another thumbnail person. If you guys are watching, you know what to do now. We are currently working with, if you're open to it, I'll have to offer a test edit, no string, just send a run raw video. Would you be interested? Right, yes. Okay, cool. So a couple of mistakes here. Firstly, Good start. I watched the video, fine. But it would be good to allude to the problem. You basically didn't say any problem here, right? So the framework always is to highlight a problem. You're just saying you have a small creative team, like, don't care how big or small your team is. Fine, this is the kind of stuff that I do. I hate this stuff. We are currently working with Sarah. Oh, not Sarah. What? Didn't tell me you're working with Sarah. Yo, I gotta work with you now. And not Kex, yo. And Virginia. That's it. It's over now. Take my money. Virginia. Do you see like how pointless that is? And it's also pointless if it's random small creators. So like, this is terrible, whoever's written the script for you. And I feel sorry for you, Deepak, if you're paying an agency to do this. Most likely you are. If you're open to it, I'd love to offer a test edit. Also, be smart enough to remove the double hash, like it's so AI generated. Just send them a one raw video and I'll give you a taste of our work. Would you be in reply? Yes, thingy. This is also like such a lame way of getting someone to opt in by literally saying the word yes. Like try to instead have an open loop to say, what do you think of like your last thumbnail? Do you think it performed well? And then maybe it's more, because ultimately you just need someone to respond to kick off your automation or for someone to pick it up, right? I get it. But the worst way is to like, please say yes. It's because I know that's what your brain is thinking when you're writing the script, but it's not how you need to do it. It could be done a lot more cooler, like I said. Lead with a question which makes sense. But you're not solving any problem here, so it's missing the part of problem. And the follow-ups just get worse, unfortunately. Hi Shan, following up real quick, waste of space. I don't care if you're following up, you've wasted that space. I know things can get busy, I really like thingy. So it's a terrible follow-up. So whoever you paid to do this, yeah, if you're open to a sample edit. So basically the follow-up is terrible. Number one rule of follow-ups, it's a new chance to impress somebody. You don't just say the same thing. He's literally said the same thing again. But the only difference to him is because it's a follow-up, right? You got to send you 3 follow-ups, right? That's how you get signed clients for the cold outreach people here. And here we go, number 3. How many days apart? 2 days apart? Yep. 8 days, 6 days, 4 days. You know how it is, man. This is your competition. Like, it has never been easier to grow an agency because this is the competition. And the market standard of agencies today is the lowest I have ever seen in my last 10 years. For any editor watching, if you sent me an email, and we're currently hiring designers, we're hiring editors. So if you're an editor, a thumbnail designer, tell me what would you do differently when it actually comes. Don't just say I can double your views. How? What is it? What is bad about my thumbnails? Tell me, educate me if you're the expert. What is bad about my thumbnail? Actually tell that to me. Write me a message. I want you to spend 20 to 30 minutes looking at my thumbnails. Tell me exactly what you can do to improve my thumbnails. And if that's good, I will most likely then ask for a sample and then I will hire you. That's the way the game works. Not this. And the ironic thing is, how much have you paid to send this? You've probably used Clay to buy some credits, then you've warmed up 10 inboxes, then you bought some leads, and then you paid someone VAs in Philippines or India or an agency. So how much has this email actually cost you to send out? And this is the end product? I don't think I need to say anything else. Oh, Sarah's back, yo. I know content creation takes low energy. This is actually what we did for Sarah. Like, it's just poor, right? So anyway, move on. Oh, here we go. We got a loom. I saw this one. This was a better one, I remember. Okay. Hey, what's up, Shan? Let's cut to the chase. Okay, so you know I'm not some random. I've helped Ryan. Oh no. There we go. Ryan. We love Ryan. 50 subs, added 30K in his business 4 months with my YouTube retention system. Okay, I like YouTube retention system. Don't like the angle. But also, you don't have the time to make this or this. I don't. I have a team. We'll help you create retention focused content that helps your viewers in this. Okay, I made a loom going to the exact system. Blah, blah. Here's the loom. Okay, nice. So you sent the loom. Show you're interested. No thanks. Ignore the profile page as part of my entry system. Okay, let's see. It's 3 minutes.
Hey, what's going on, Shan? My name is Mo. This is me right here on the screen, and I'm just going to keep it quick. The goal of this loom is to get you on a quick content strategy call. And that's because I think we can really transform your channel into a profitable personal brand. And honestly, I just love to work together. So I'm just going to cut to the chase and tell you my offer. If you like it, you can maybe book a call. If you don't, you can just leave. No worries. And as we will get you 15 to 30 qualified appointments every single month in 90 days by building you an evergreen personal brand with my YouTube retention system, guaranteed.
I was so excited. But then here we go. This offer needs to stop. It is the worst thing to do. I've got a whole video on offers, go and check that out. But yeah, I don't need 15, 30 qualified appointments. Instead, you should be smart enough to realize that Do you think with an agency of doing $2 million per month, I need 30 to 30 qualified appointments every single month in 90 days? Or you don't pay? Like, no, man, just tell me what. Tell me, your thing should have been, I'm going to help you with the right videos, right? Like, talk to me. But what you've done is you're just saying the same thing you'll send to everybody else, right? So it's like, it's just not the way to do it. Let's see the follow-ups. What's up, Shan? Let me know what you think about the loom I sent you. Yeah, not a great follow-up. I was saying to someone, next up, oh yeah, I remember this one. Never do this. Sorry, Zain. You can't send every email that you can possibly find on the internet and email it to me. That's just not the way to do business. Like, no, this is the immediate no. Do you know the reason email feels cold? It's because now you supply, now you're fair, because of promotion tab. Cool. What happens? You lose 75. Okay, cool. But yeah, it's just like, this is just on a beg. No. Don't do that. Morning, Shan. How are you? I just had a conversation with one of my e-commerce candidates. They mentioned that a chat with you regarding head of strategy role. We're not hiring a head of strategy role, so it's completely irrelevant. I have a feeling that you've hired the role by now. Well, I've spent 5 years this. Are you free for Monday for a chat? Like, what are you talking about? Like, A, we're not hiring that person. No, I'm not free for a chat. Like, the whole thing is just not okay. There's no value there for me. There you go. Hey, Shan, as you're heading up Gemflow, I thought I'd share something that's helping other C-suite teams scale strategy execution without adding more complexity. I founded Reclara, strategy execution software. He sport the likes of, like, it's crazy, right? Do you see what I see? Like, everyone is doing the same stuff, which is like, it's just so much to unpack with this one, right? Like, I had it up, I thought I'd share something about helping C-suites, but okay, so what are you sharing? You actually need to share it, right? Say the problem that you think I'm having. Tell me the real solution that you can provide, not this bullshit, not what your company is. I don't care. We spoke the last castle employment. Like, who's castle employment? Why would I care about that? And in 30 days, this much increase in turnover? Like, cool. My background is 30 years. Really? 30 years? So you've been actually doing this Reclara business for 30 years? No. Stop being improved. Anyway, I want to have a chat to see how many things are wrong with this. So he should instead be like, hey, Shan, the problem is, right, because none of these guys are putting effort in. My method is to put effort in. But if you did put a little bit of effort, all you have to do is go on LinkedIn, see you got 140 employees and be like, yo, I see you run a really big business. Like, what's the plan today? How do you manage them? Like, how do you manage your C-suite? I've often seen people like struggle with the following things. And look, I've developed some software that really helps people navigate that. I've put together a quick demo for you. You can watch it here. Or yeah, like, an open-ended question. So like, what's the current method? Like, do you think you can get more execution out of your C-suite? Right? Talk to me. I will respond. Just following up, any interest in connecting. Like, how poor. Again, feel sorry for you, whoever you're paying to get this done. I've done over 1,000 CEOs during my career, and here's my software. Can we talk? Like, it's just no. Next up, let's pick someone different. Oh, another YouTuber, but no, let's not do it. Let's go to Vention. Oh, wow. This is like bad. Okay, hi, Shan. Checking in to see if you see my previous email. Oh, it's a follow-up, but what a bad follow-up. Again, double hyphen, sorry. Adventure, we take pride in this. Don't care what you do. Do give you a better understanding of capabilities in lifting. Okay, class pass, dialogue. Not just a short call away. So, would you want to respond to that? The answer is no. I've been following Nutronic closely since launch. What your team achieved is more this, building more productivity, this. Cool. Okay, but here's what struck me. Social presence, video storytelling doesn't match the category defining vision. Right now, Nutronic falls on a functional drink brand with the constraint of a new era of productivity. Okay. Now you're looking for someone to do a job. What Nutronic needs is this. Here's a taste transition lead. We'll do it for now. Let me prove it. Not bad. I think what would have been really cool is just some example. I think I know who you are actually. You tagged me on Instagram. So I guess, yeah, this is a good example because he sent me this email, but I think Amir, if you're watching, you also obviously sent me on Instagram. It was cool. I reshared it. Chris and James reshared it. We reshared it on Newtonic. The truth is we have a full design team and we don't need the help. But I will give you props that that's just unlucky for you because I already have the infrastructure. But it was good. So I guess for context, he created some materials while he tagged me on Instagram. So one of the best things with outreach is that you also go to other places to get someone's attention. So Amir, you got my attention. You got my co-founders in Newtonic. You got our attention. And the work was great, if I'm honest. But unfortunately, like, we don't really need it today because, again, we have a design team. And I could just we can get the design team to produce similar stuff. It's just that it's not really a priority for the brand at the moment just because we're working on so many other things. But this is good. I still don't like the double hyphen. And if you did generate this, you don't need to. And I would have added a little bit more on like, some examples would have been great here. But yeah, not bad. Much better than other people we've seen. Oh no, here we go. I almost didn't send this. I wish you didn't. Also this, right? So whoever's like doing your inboxes for you or whatever, like, why does it look like this? Why does it not look like normal? Obviously, the moment it looks like this, you just know it's a spam, right? This is spam. If I'm being blunt, you're the reason Gemflow is the best it should be. Yeah, I can never do that, man. Like, if you want me to give you money, you can't hate on me. It's like calling a girl fat and then you're trying to date her. I don't think it's going to work. Not because the offer isn't strong or the content isn't good, it's because you don't have a way to take what's already working and sell it in scale. Really? I guarantee getreachmany.com, this is not a real domain. I guarantee I've scaled my business more than you have. But what I mean, it's such a wrong thing to say. Here we go. We installed A to Z. Firstly, obviously, it was a fake domain. We installed A to Z webinar engine that nurtures and converts your audience into high-paying clients. Cool. So basically, you're going to run a webinar funnel. You do realize what, obviously, I know you bought the lead, so I won't bother. But obviously, you're saying to someone that does webinars for a living, done bigger webinars and sold more than webinars than you have. Not because everything is exactly what we do. And this is also like, you can't be using, because someone else has done something now that you think you can do it for others, or someone's going to pay you to do it, fine. But custom webinar strategy built for you. PS, if you hate the strategy, send me a paper, I'll cover the coffee. Oh, it's like, it's just trying way too hard. It is automated, right? So it is what it is. But if Marcus wanted to actually do this properly, he just needs to actually suggest a webinar for me. And if there's a good idea, you'll be like, yo, maybe we'll bring someone external in to come and help us. That's the way you do it. He just needs to go and sign 20 of me and he'll be able to make a lot of money. Because webinars that we deliver are going to generate millions versus this approach. And he's trying, basically, who's going to respond to this? Your low-end agency, your low-end business, your low-end creator who's like, oh, wow, I want to be like a Mosey. I want to make millions. Also, he's going to give me my money back. Wow. Yeah, definitely. Help me, bro. It's like, no, right? Like, you're going to attract the wrong people by doing such things. Okay, next one. Let's jump straight into it. It's Ivan here from Ivan. Hey Shan, I'll save the fake personation and get straight to the question. What a waste of effort. Are you running monthly promos for your high ticket offer? If not, you're leaving 20 days on the table. That's it. I can have you working on pure commission basis, which means no retaining, no set of things. What's he doing? It's going to help me with monthly promos. What does that mean? Ads? Organic content? Like, what does it mean? I don't know. You can't make the prospect like figure it out. Right? Like it's got to be very clear. Again, if so, reply, more info. Like, you don't need to do this because you just need a reply. I think instead be like, what's your current strategy today, Shan? That's way better than to be like, if so, reply, more info, and I'll shoot over a message. It's like, and P.S. if you don't want to, please unsubscribe so I don't waste my credits. Hope you don't mind a quick follow-up on this, Shan. I don't, but you wasted your money doing it. Let me know if you're still interested. Hand me your promos. That's Black Friday, Christmas, New Year's Eve is sorted. What? Don't think anyone does Easter. Oh, man. Not to mention new launches, in-person events, and really any person where you can make up hand without you lifting a finger. You only pay me small results. Just another gentle follow-up. Let me show you a short message payment. No opt-in the string. You keep selling your models. What you can't do is, right, I don't even know what you can do for me. And you keep leaning on the fact that you only pay me if you make sale. You only pay me. So obviously I invented the growth operating model, right? So Mr. Ivan, what you're doing wrong here, and I guess the lesson for everybody here would be, you don't use the method of like, oh, you only pay me if it works. So there's no risk for you. There's no risk for you. There's no risk for you. You only pay me if you work, right? That's not the right approach because I still care about my brand. I'm not going to let anybody come in and do stuff or suggest stuff which is going to ruin my brand. And that's how people think. You got to think like them. You're thinking like you. You think that having the approach of you only pay in a certain thing is the way. But that is not the way because you need to lean on like, what can you actually do? And this doesn't make me think, oh, wow, yeah, I'll definitely need to work with this guy because he's only saying I need to thingy, I'll pay only if sales are made. It's missing the actual like, what would you do? Again and again, it's no retainer, no setup fee, no product management, just pure upside. Like, it's not pure upside. I mean, if you're going to come and do promotional content for me, there's so much downside to you fucking it up. And yeah, if you don't make any money, you'll just walk away. And I'll be stuck with some fair launch that I never should have done in the first place, right? So it's a massive risk. So the angle is wrong. I hate the leaving on the table, maybe, but I think it could have been angled better. The monthly promos could have been a bit more clearer. That would be my suggestion. Any previous ones, any different ones? Let me see what you guys would like. Something SEO people. There we go. Hey, Shan. I've made something that's been crazy results for others, but don't want to keep holding it if it's not for you. If I don't hear back, I'll assume this is in the right time. If you want to send it right, to say the word. Whoa? What is it? Don't even know where to begin. Yeah. It's just all wrong, right? So look, there's some examples for you. And I'm just going to be straight up and honest. That is just the way you do outreach. If you do outreach the right way, even if it, obviously my methods are more manual, but yes, even if you wanted to automate it, there's still a certain style to do it. So it feels natural, feels organic, feels real. So you actually get people to respond. And the trick there is that be normal. Don't just scrape and paste, tweak it, reformat it. Don't use double hyphens. Don't use bolds. Like, don't do all the things that ChatGPT does out the box. Work on that, right? Make it feel like more like you. Leave with an open-ended question. Don't say reply yes, reply more info. Don't put PSs to be like, oh, please hit this. Like, it's all engineered for what you want, not what I want. Anyway, I've put together what I call the Outreach MBA. It is the greatest outreach program in the world. It's $99. Why I've done it? Because I feel bad for people that send me these emails. And ultimately, everyone that sends me this email, I'm going to hit respond. I'm going to be like, hey man, you need to level up if you're serious about scaling your agency, if you're serious about scaling your business. And I've put something together for $99 and it's going to help you do just that. So if you're watching this, click the link down below, check it out. In that, I basically do more of this in a more detail. I break down what people are doing wrong. I walk you through my template of like, what you need to be doing, get responses. Not only that, then I do something, which is how I've done it in my agency, which I teach you how to systemize that. I will teach you how to bring a team of VAs, how to train them to find the leads, write the emails for you, and it still sounds like you, and it's still manual, and it's still real. I will give you the full training on like how to physically do that, and how to then run the sales process at the back of it. Every single day, you're finding 30, 40 qualified leads and you're sending them the warmest, most custom, best messages possible. And that's how you're going to sign the biggest clients in the world. Anyway, it's live now. You can check it out. It's called Outreach MBA. Click the link down below. You also will get access to Slack. You'll be able to come in and meet some of the other people. We have hundreds of other agency owners in there as well. With that being said, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe and I'll see you in the next video.